That gives me goosebumps.
Is there a guy in custody?
Yeah. They brought him out. They put him back in the room. They're getting
Bye. Sorry.
My name's Ezra Snyder.
Can you spell both names for me?
Yeah, EZRASNYDER.
What happened here tonight?
Well, tonight it's been a situation where it's kind of snowballed out of control, and basically it's gotten to the point where I was tired of my wife being, verbally threatened, and my next door neighbors are threatened on an everyday basis. My kids feel like they're unsafe outside. You never know when these people are going to just flip, and so it got to the point where I had to get, something taken care of about it, because, my family's at risk. I'm at work all day. So I knock on this gentleman.
That was kind of a flash
I walk to this gentleman's door, and I, knock on his door, and I ask him a few questions, and I tell him, you need to stop talking to my family, my wife, my next door neighbors like this. It's getting to the point where they feel uncomfortable outside their own home. And it shouldn't happen like that. It shouldn't be like that, And we all have a right to do the things that we want to do. We're here in America. My family have the right to smoke. He was bothered about the smoke, and he stopped smoking, so the whole world's got to stop smoking. So.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get you to.
Yeah.
I just right specifically to that. Take me through the steps of exactly what happened tonight.
Oh, tonight? Well, basically, I went outside to have, my wife went outside to have a smoke. She was threatened again. My next door neighbor comes out of her door. The whole thing is completely filled with water, and I had enough of it. I was up to here, so I went up there and I said, hey, you need to stop this right now. I was the manager of this place, basically. I know, the owner. We can get you out of here right now. And he waves a gun in my face. He points it in my head 3 times, points it at my wife once, then he aimed it in a direction and shot it off. And so, my kids are downstairs, and basically it went right adjacent into my apartment building and my neighbor's apartment building. I mean, my couch is right there, and my kids were sitting on that couch when this all happened, watching TV. So, I mean, this is, basically in a nutshell what happened.
So what did the cops tell you?
I mean, they basically took their what they got and their information, and he's been taken away, and hopefully for a long time, because a guy like this that's unstable should not be out on the streets, let me tell you.
Did you know he had a gun?
Yeah, we all knew he had a gun, and and supposedly unregistered. So, we made the calls that we thought were going to change the whole situation. It didn't, and this is where it's gotten to.
How are your kids doing right now?
Well, they were pretty shook. I mean, their father was basically being a gun pointed at them and potentially firing that weapon. So they were, frantic. So I just had to stand my ground, because who knows if I didn't stand my ground where this guy would have went to, because he stepped out of his house with the weapon. So who knows what he would have done next. So with me standing there, I knew this man was contained, and my kids can live another day. And so that's how I look upon that whole situation.
All right.
So.
Thanks, man.